wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then kick it in the lobby. I got a lot to do. Ooh, I'ma watch what you gonna do. If you gonna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then chuck a deuce. You throwing off the vibe, man, I don't die time. It's all about the vibe, all that I got time.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Denver Broncos taking on the NFC champions. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin along with the man who has had to stick with me all season long, Charles Davis. And Charles, the anticipation, the hype, the media coverage, all in the rear-view mirror now. We can finally get down to playing some football.
Yeah, don't worry about that part. I'll ride or die with you anytime. You know that. But here's the best thing about this. Everyone talks about trying to keep things normal as they approach for Super Bowl. There is no such thing as normal. The pageantry, the hype, all of that is more intense than anyone could ever imagine. What you're trying to do is embrace it in one way and make sure it doesn't totally knock you off your game. That's why the night before the big one, teams often switch hotels, try and give those guys that last chance to breathe a little bit before they go out and play.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Despite writing it down in my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up second down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage, good for the receptions for the receivers, but you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Defensively, they rally the troops to force fourth down after that 7-yard pickup back on first. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on fourth down here. Operating from the gun, Nix. That's to his running back, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. So the fourth down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going, that's exactly what you're looking for.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again. And maybe a little over-pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Here's a run with Akers on second down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Here's 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Nix. This one swung out to Williams. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. The kick by Lutz is good. 3 points, probably not going to win this Super Bowl, but at least she gets something on the opening drive.
And it's certainly not going to lose it. So the bottom line is, come away with the points now, come back and get greedy later, and try and put it in the end zone.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Get it.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Operating from the gun, Williams. His pass on target, Velus Jones with it. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards, the final tally. Now a give, right side, Swift. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
19 right.
Back to throw. Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
Come on. Hey.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7.
60 average. 18 right here.
Looking to throw. Williams eluding the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Williams. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down. And he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a first down.
Broke the 1 tackle, but couldn't spring himself free.
Okay, ready?
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down.
Panther 11. Dragon 60.
Looking to throw. Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
Let's go now.
Swift is into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Santos on to try the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And he will have the Broncos first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Nix. He's going to loft one. Deep left side here. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start. But they took the deep shot anyway. And fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it, try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. 3rd down and 6. Looking to throw. Nix. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Swift. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And they run the option on 2nd down. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Moore, the man in motion. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Velus Jones, 35 yards. wins. And the Snowhawks continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. On first down, they'll start out with Akers. Tackled by the safety, Bubba Bolden.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. They work now on 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Nix. And this one too low. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, well, those fastballs, it ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm, but he delivers it with confidence.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Looking underneath, he's got Akers. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off play action. Williams. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
2nd and 10. Throwing again. Williams. Working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Santos' kick is up and through, and they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field.
Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And I would imagine this is where you have to take stock of the situation, CD, and say, guys, we're halfway to the Lombardi Trophy. Let's not slow down now.
And I like the way you went there. Let's not slow down now, because the first half certainly went their way. And I would expect them to continue that type of a game plan. But you're right. You do think back to Super Bowl 54. 49ers had a double-digit lead in the fourth quarter, couldn't hold on. So plenty can still happen.
Williams throw here into the hands of Moore. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He was Broncos had without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Swift going to try up the middle. And running with power here. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 58 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What, is it 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they get to that end zone real fast.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory, right at the 40. Jones now in motion left. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it's a 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, Swift. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Only a yard in the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Williams now. Off play action. He'll buy some time right. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now Williams throwing on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
3rd quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10. 12 yards there and a 1st down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Snowhawks will extend their 3rd quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Santos now to add the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points. After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he...
Point 'em out, 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 point 'em out. Watch 'em panic. Got 2 chains on, I'm too late. Got 1 watch on my wrist. I'm round and I'm getting it. I'm young, but I ain't ignorant. They keep asking who the hell you think you are. Him, and him. They keep asking who the hell you think you is. Him, and him.
Been the best in this game for a minute. If I wanted, then I